She told me over the phone. Her voice was flat, emotionless, as if she rehearsed it in front of a mirror a dozen times. I'm leaving you. I'm with someone else. We're having a baby. I sold the house and the car. Then silence. I sat by the hotel window in Tokyo, watching the rain blur the city's neon into streaks of color, like a painting bleeding down glass. The streets below shimmered, alive and indifferent. The city moved on. I said one word, quiet and hollow. All right. We'd been together for 8 years. Built something from almost nothing. Used furniture, microwave meals, and late-night budgeting talks. Eventually, we'd made it. A modern home in the suburbs, joint accounts padded with 6 figures. I thought we were building a future. I believed we were in it together. I worked long hours, missed dinners, anniversaries, holidays. I came home late more often than not. My phone always buzzed on the table. She'd smile and say she understood. I believed her. But love doesn't always end in fire. Sometimes it just fades into silence. Her laugh stopped reaching her eyes. Her texts got shorter. Her touch became routine. No warmth, no hunger, just mechanical gestures of what used to be. Then there was a perfume, sweet, unfamiliar, not hers, on her collar one night when I got home earlier than usual. She said a coworker hugged her. I smiled, said nothing. That's when I knew. I didn't ask questions, didn't accuse her. I watched. I listened. I let the lies keep coming and build a quiet wall between us. She thought I didn't notice, mistook my silence for weakness. It wasn't. It was strategy. Over the next few months, I dismantled everything we built. Carefully, invisibly, I moved our money, opened accounts in my name, redirected my paychecks, liquidated assets she didn't know existed, crypto wallets, silent stocks. Everything done cleanly, quietly. The house? In my name. She never saw when I shifted the deed to a holding company under my control. Months before I left for that trip, she could sign whatever she wanted. She was selling a shell. I had already stripped out the value. The car? Leased through my company. She couldn't sell what she didn't own. But I let her believe she could. Let her gut the air. Then I left for work, I said. Just 2 weeks. She thought it was her perfect window. She called me on day 5. I'm leaving you. Her voice was cold, robotic, final. All right, I said. Nothing more. That was the moment she lost control, but she hadn't realized it yet. When I returned, she was there at the airport. Same terminal, same face, but not the same woman. She looked shattered, makeup streaked, hair mess, like she'd been crying since the moment she realized something was wrong. She ran toward me. What happened? The bank accounts are empty. The lawyer said the house isn't ours. What did you do with the car? I looked at her like she was a stranger. Calm, unshaken. Every word I said landed exactly where I wanted it to. She froze. That's when she understood. I walked past her. Didn't stop. Didn't turn back. She fought, of course. Tried lawyers. Threatened lawsuits. Said she was carrying a child. Needed stability. I offered her none. Her legal team sent message after message. I responded with clean documents, flawless records, airtight evidence. Every move accounted for. Every signature in place. Every lie she told, documented. She ended up in a rented apartment with a man who wasn't ready to be a father and a child born into uncertainty. He left her 3 months later. People think revenge is explosive, dramatic, screaming matches and door slams. But true revenge is quiet, precise, legal. It's standing still while the person who betrayed you watches everything slip through their fingers and realizes you were 10 steps ahead the whole time. I wasn't her victim. I was her reckoning. And she failed. She messaged me once, 6 months later. I didn't think you'd be so cold. I stared at the screen for a while, then typed, "You buried us long before I did." I never heard from her again. Now I live by the coast. Small place. Peaceful. Clean. I take morning walks. Drink coffee by the sea. Breathe. I rebuilt my business. Started fresh. Alone but whole. I don't hate her. That would mean she still matters. She fired her shot. I took everything else. Some betrayals shatter you, but the ones that forge you, those are the most dangerous of all.